Good morning, everybody. Milo and Karen tuning in from Siri. This a very cold Friday morning. Kenny just told me that it is negative 16 degrees right now. So I am bundled up because it is seriously cold. Okay, so here's Mr. Milo, our very handsome boy. Oh. Okay, so this is Milo. He's so handsome. He is our youngest horse here at Sari. He is 11 years old. So as we learned yesterday, a lot of our horses are seniors. So Mr. Milo does not fit that category. He spends most of his days outside playing with Lewis and Shooter. Lewis is his main buddy, and as you can see on his halter, it's all kind of ripped up because Lewis and him play halter tag all day. Kevin says that he misses you, Milo, and that you're a good boy. He is a good boy. So we're going to look at his little sign here. So all about Milo. So he is which is definitely true. Anybody who knows Milo knows that he's a little bit of a troublemaker, even though an adorable troublemaker. His birthday is April 2010, so that means he'll be turning 11 pretty shortly. His BFF is Lewis. They love each other. They play together all day. He's a quarter horse, so like we learned the other day, Wyatt is also a quarter horse. So we'll take another look at Milo here. So Milo is built a lot stockier than Wyatt. He's a little bit taller too. He's 15 hands and he's just a lot more solid. He's got that big chest that's pretty common in quarter horses, as well as the big hindquarters that are very strong. Okay, so Milo's hobbies are playing with Lewis, looking at Lewis, and thinking about Lewis. Yep, it's pretty accurate. His favorite food is dandelions because he's a little bit of a weirdo. And his dream vacation is laser tag Lewis and Milo versus Shooter and Dickens. Who do we think would win? You can let me know in the chat. Okay, so we'll go back and look at our handsome boy Milo. You gonna say hi to all your friends? Oh yeah, I think he thinks the phone is food. Okay, so we like to talk about Milo's special colors. So he is a gray horse. So there's no such thing as white horses unless they're albinos. So they're still called grays. So Milo is a gray horse, but he's a special type of gray horse. He is a flea-bitten gray. So that's what all these little speckles are all over him. It's a very unique coat color, not super common. Okay, so we got these lovely little speckles all over his coat. Another fun fact about Milo is that he loves to lie down in his stall. So he has this dirty spot on him because he's always lying down in his stall. And right now, because it is negative 16, I can't give him a bath to get his tummy all cleaned up. So hopefully it warms up soon so Milo can get cleaner. If anyone has any tips for keeping a gray horse clean, please let me know. What else about Milo? Yeah, he loves to sleep lying down. So a lot of our horses sleep standing up. Most horses sleep standing up because they're prey animals, right? So if they were out in the wild, they're standing up to try and run away. But some horses also lie down at night. So Milo does that, and he also does that during the day. And it's just Milo. He just likes to lie down. Milo's job before coming to Sari, he was just, he belonged to a lady. I forget her name, but she's super nice. And he was just kind of her personal horse. So he wasn't in a lesson program or anything before he came to Sari. But he has such a perfect temperament for being in our program. And he's so tolerant. He's been used in our hippotherapy program. before. So for a young horse that's like 10 years old, that's pretty incredible. And hopefully Milo will be able to stay here at Surrey for a long time. He also gets used by some of our advanced riders and teaches them cantering, and he can do a little bit of dressage, and it's a little bit of a all-around horse here, Mr. Milo. He also loves going out on hacks around the back fields. He loves playing games. Yeah, oh, so handsome. And if you've ever worked with Milo, you know he's very playful. He likes to nibble at you and explore things on your body, like your coat. And like if you give him a ball or something, he'll pick it up in his mouth and toss it around. It's very silly, very cute. And right now he's got a very fuzzy winter coat going on. Yeah, hey Milo. Right now Milo's getting worked 3 or 4 times a week. So since he's younger, he has a lot more energy than some of our other guys. He's like, yep, I do. So I've been lunging him a couple times. So like what we did with Shooter yesterday. And we also do a longer schooling session to remind him of all his manners and get out his energy. Okay. Right now he's standing very patiently here. Yeah, so cute. All right. So also Milo, because he actually doesn't really have that many markings. He doesn't have any of the face, markings that we've been talking about, like the stars or anything. He does have these kind of darker stockings on his legs, which are pretty unique to his color. And he's also got these beautiful black little hooves, which are all very strong. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions about Milo before we give him some treats? Because he is asking for some treats. Hey, Milo? Yeah. Good boy. Aw. So handsome. But yes. Okay, we're giving him some carrots. As he is being so good standing here for us. Okay, here we go, Milo. Oh, yum. Okay, 1 carrot down. Oh, you hear the big crunch. Yeah. Yes, Milo's paddock bestie is Lewis. So Milo goes out with the big geldings. So him, Lewis, Dickens, and Shooter. So Dickens is, so his buddy is Lewis. They spend all day together playing. If you ever drive by Surrey, honestly, they're probably playing with each other. And then Milo likes to go and try and play with Shooter and Dickens, and he will a little bit, but Shooter kind of gets bored with him and says, no more playing, Milo, sends him on his way. And then Dickens is just a little bit anxious out there, so he doesn't always love to play back because he knows he might get a bit too hard or something. Yeah, it's pretty funny watching them. Milo's he's like the annoying little brother, just trying to play all the time with everyone. Oh, yummy. Oh, we're licking the bowl here. Gotta get every last bite of carrots. Whoa. Oh, you guys can probably see his tongue. It's licking the bowl. Okay, well, we're probably gonna tune out just because we're very cold, / I'm very cold. I don't think Milo's cold. He's got his fuzzy fur. Now we're licking his lips. We'll come in for a little boop before we go. Can we get the boop? Oh, good boy. Oh, you even tried to lick it. Okay, so we're gonna tune out, but please check out our live this afternoon at 1 o'clock. It's gonna be Tinker and Belle, and I promise they're going to be totally hilarious. They're gonna be having some playtime in the arena, and you will be very impressed with how fast these little girls can move. Okay, so Milo's gonna say bye for now, and definitely check out our Instagram and Facebook page for any more lives coming up this weekend. I think we've got Ace and Glory in the lineup. Okay, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Bye, everyone.